Yeah. Let's go.
Fraternal greetings. Last Monday, August 8, 2022, AKRO held our 49th founding anniversary globally. Celebrations were held by districts or chapters in different regions, cities or towns globally, whereas the Rinconada district of AKRO in Camarines Sur celebrated the occasion by holding the first and possibly the longest motorcade within the 6 municipalities, which are Bato, Buhi, Baao, Bula, Nabua, and Balatan, and one city of Iriga that are covered by the 5th District of Camarines Sur, headed by the AKP Rinconada Chairman, Brad Leonel Billones Tangilig, assisted by the Skeptron Riders Club, Rinconada Chapter, and by the different chairmen like Brad Mervin Molleda, PGS Brad Darwin Campilios, and Brad Raymond Liagas, and other officers and members of Skeptron Council. The City of Iriga Skeptron Council Mother Chapter, headed by Brad Raymond, along with the officers and members, joined the Rinconada Loop AKRO Motorcade. Have you ever joined or seen a motorcade that lasted 5 hours in Camarines Sur? If not yet, let us see how the Rinconada District ALPKA KAPPA RHO in Camarines Sur held our first and probably the longest motorcade, like a Rinconada Loop. The assembly area was at the covered court in Barangay San Vicente, Bato, Camarines Sur at 1 p.m. The motorcade began around 1:45 p.m. with partly sunny and cloudy weather going to Salvacion, Iriga City with 7.6 kilometers. If without traffic, it takes only 16 minutes, and with traffic, an additional of 10 minutes or more. From Salvacion, the motorcade passed by the barangay of San Antonio, Iriga City, going to the city proper that was 8.8 kilometers distance for 21 minutes ride without traffic. But there was a traffic jam around the city, so it took another 15 minutes, and by this time, the group already traveled a total of 16.4 kilometers for 1.03 hours. From the city proper, the next destination was the municipality of Buhi, with a distance of 13.7 kilometers, 22 minutes ride without traffic. But since there were heavy rains upon reaching Buhi, the whole group stopped for a while for around 30 minutes. By this time, some Skeptron riders were already drained, yet they were brave to drive under this rainy weather. Since the rain started to drizzle when we were still in Iriga City, we salute all the Skeptron riders for their steadfast love and support for this activity. At this point, 30.1 kilometers were driven for 1.9 hours. Since the rain seemed won't stop, the journey continued, going to the municipality of Baao with a short stopover somewhere near Barangay Santa Teresita, Iriga City. The distance was 15 kilometers with 26 minutes ride without traffic and an additional of 20 minutes for traffic. The motorcade almost went around the mountain of Iriga or Mount Asog at this point. From there, the motorcade proceeded to Baao with a stopover at a gas station for gas refill. It has a distance of 11.6 kilometers for 18 minutes ride without traffic and an additional of 20 minutes for the stopover and traffic. At this point, it was already a total of 56.7 kilometers for 3.3 hours ride. Then we went to meet our AKRO brothers and sisters at a covered court in the municipality of Bula. It has a distance of 21.3 kilometers for 29 minutes ride without traffic and an additional of 10 minutes for the stopover or traffic. This was a total of 78 kilometers for 3.95 hours ride. From there, we passed by the municipality of Nabua for a distance of 8.7 kilometers and 10 minutes ride plus 5 minutes stopover. So this point had a total of 86.7 kilometers for 4.2 hours. Then proceeded to the municipality of Balatan with a distance of 17.4 4 kilometers for 26 minutes without traffic and an additional of 20 minutes for traffic or stopover. We arrived at the place around 6:30 in the evening. This was the final destination to some riders, which is a total of 104.1 kilometers for a ride of 4.97 or 5 hours when rounded off. Then the officers and members of the City of Iriga's AKP Council Mother Chapter went back to Iriga City for an evening celebration at Kernel Resort, Masusu, Iriga City with a distance of 32.2 kilometers for 51 minutes without traffic and an additional of 10 minutes for traffic. So the riders came from the City of Iriga, traveled a total of 136.3 kilometers for 5.98 hours ride. For a non-stop ride without traffic, the whole motorcade for those in the City of Iriga's AKP Council would have taken 3 hours and 34 minutes only to complete the journey. It was like an endurance ride, especially for the AKP riders who have enjoyed most of the fun. We salute them for braving themselves during the rainy drive. This first and probably longest motorcade that the AKP of Rinconada District showed the brotherhood and sisterhood of the AKP Rinconada District. Just like what Brad Isko Moreno said, there is no perfect family, but the family must stay united. In the same manner, this activity may have imperfections, but through unity in a diversified point of view of officers and members, the group successfully made it to the end. Indeed, staying stronger together throughout the 49 years. Long live AKP! Congratulations to the officers and members of the AKP Riders Club Rinconada Chapter and the 5th District Rinconada Council, which is composed by the City of Iriga and the municipalities of Bato, Nabua, Buhi, Baao, Bula, and Balatan. The Iriga City Mother Chapter acknowledge and is thankful for the support of the ALPKA KAPPA RHO 16 Founding Fathers, represented by Grand High Skeptron Founding Father Boy Chua, the National Council, the Bicol Regional Council, the Camarines Sur Provincial Council, represented by our ever-supportive PGS Brad Darwin Campillos, Founder Brad Armil Ong, the 5th District Rinconada Chapter, headed by Chairman Leonel Tangilig, the City of Iriga's AKP Council, headed by Chairman Brad Mervin Mulyada, the Iriga City Mother Chapter, headed by Brad G.S. Raymond Liagas, and to all AKP Brads and Sis around the world. Happy founding anniversary. Long live AKP! This is your AKP TV correspondent from the City of Iriga AKP Council Mother Chapter, Brad Neil Cortero reporting. Maraming salamat po. Credits belong to the respective Brads and Sis who are members of the 5th District Rinconada Council who have uploaded the pictures and videos in our official FB page, namely AKP Riders Club Rinconada Chapter. Thank you for the upload, Brad Lionel, Brad Mervin, and Sis Vani. I encourage all Brads and Sis to upload any pictures and videos of any AKP events or occasion so that it can be added to the report being covered by any AKP correspondent which covers your area or chapter. Thank you and happy anniversary!